capital improvement plan, this is what we have on our list right now. What I've looked at this, and we've had a lot of discussion, I've asked Mr. Truitt and the high school to come up with an idea for athletic facilities, and so what we need. I would maintain right now, whether consolidation happens or not, that Alleghany High School is going to remain the high school because of its location in JRTC. It doesn't pay to really move it because then no matter what, you'd be transporting kids. So with that being said, as we move forward, we really need to look to upgrade our facilities at Alleghany High School. So I've got some ideas on here. I know we want to upgrade all the bathrooms. The floor tile upstairs needs to be replaced. We could have a few more new tech modifications as the staff's learning that maybe the rooms could be a little bigger. Of course, the complete review of the facilities. I've got an update on the track costs, but I'm waiting to come up with what else they would need to make that a number one facility.
Which track now? The Mountain View?
I got updates on both. Yeah.
Alleghany High School, we decided we wanted to try to, just make it a walking track.
Well, but if we're going to make the high school, then we need to make it a track.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have this. They started to make
Yeah, we do.
You do?
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
All right.
Can we please replace the bathroom and concession stand building? Yeah.
Oh, I never thought that. I've never been in there.
I went to the
another one on the
homecoming
bathroom
game and the speaker. I couldn't hear a word when they announced the upgrade it or renovate. Would be
Okay.
nice.
All I'm saying is if we're really going to look forward, okay, and again, consolidation or not, because if we do consolidate, I would maintain, and certainly I can be changed, but if you locate the high school anywhere else, then we have to transport kids to JRTC. And when you start transporting kids, less kids participate. So therefore, I would say that in the model, that if we can continue to wait, but I think that it's important that we upgrade those facilities over there while we have the opportunity to do it. And we make a decision, then the track and stuff would not be over at CMS. It would be over at the high school. And that would make that a number one facility. And so we would put a plan together. And there's been some interest in the community. I talked to several different people about it. And so it would take a combined effort of us, the board supervisors, and probably the community to go ahead and upgrade the facilities. But if we could come up with, say, a 4-step plan to start upgrading, that might help. But I've never been in this bathroom.
They, at least locks.
Okay.
The locks doors.
On the doors?
Yeah, of the stalls, like they really, we can only speak the lady.
Thank you.
But it definitely needs
All right, okay. All right.
upgrading. And
The other side needs some work.
I will
The
take
concession stand needs some work.
I'll take a look
it
at
does.
that.
I think until we get our track numbers up a little bit, though, we need to concentrate on the things that are going to affect all the students, like the tile floors and,
Yeah.
and the bathrooms.
Yeah, we come up with a 4-step,
We
like,
have 13 kids on our track team.
yeah, well, with change the
We
track,
get a better track.
coach as well. I think Mr. Holmes said he's retired from it. That might help a little bit. And then with the track, maybe some more out there. But again, it would be a 4-step process to get there. So
But those upstairs hallways, with those big cracks and stuff, I mean, that is.
yeah, we need to change
Who
that.
has the best athletic facilities? I mean, as far as parking and space? I mean, the two.
Parking?
I don't think so.
No, they can't touch on
Not
parking.
parking with, not
we've got
parking.
better parking.
But I
Neither
guess,
one of us has a very good parking to get into our football fields and
But
stuff.
I don't know many people that have good parking for big crowds. I don't care where you go. For your normal crowd, you're going to have okay parking. But when you get a huge crowd, when I was down Henry, down in Magna-Vista, we played Martinsville, okay, it was the same way. We were going to have a huge gate, okay, and so there wasn't enough parking.
We had enough parking this year with the property of JRTC that we purchased.
Yeah.
And then somebody decided instead of parking like everybody else, they just park long ways along the road, and you
Yeah.
still have plenty of parking, a lot of empty space.
Well, the other thing was, one of the things, you need a director up there.
Yes.
To show parking, so.
That's what you need.
So we used to pay, like the cross-country team to do the parking for football, so they got extra funding for cross-country, and they organized the parking.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
But make sure,
But really, you're kind of talking about school improvements and the athletic facilities are kind of
Separate.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're really kind of talking about two different.
Yes, yeah.
Did we not fix the Sharon roof?
It is almost, phase 2. Phase 3 is gonna be done next summer.
Because I was standing in line, I heard these teachers talking about the buckets they had in their school, the roof leaking.
Well, the current company has done, is not done what they've been required to do, so they are not gonna get paid until it's done right.
Okay, because I told them, I said, as far as I knew, most of our roof should be fixed.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
What are they on strike?
No, they just haven't done a good job on fixing the roof.
You know how to fix that, don't you?
Yeah,
Don't pay them.
we're not,
Right.
they won't pay. So,
Tell them no habla.
yeah, they're doing a review, they either did on Friday or early next week.
Can you not like hire somebody else to come in and get it done?
If necessary, we will, yep.
Then you take them to court about
Yeah.
Yeah.
how much did they get. It gets into a mess, it's best let them fix it if they can.
So unless there's anything else, if you have anything else on the capital improvement, we don't have anything major on there. I do got the Mountain View roof, but that doesn't need replaced immediately, but we're working ahead. Ben will have a list of maybe some replacement items with some units and things, but besides that.
Yeah, so we did put like $50,000 last year in our budget for replacing the greenhouse.
Yes, we still have that in there. And now, remember I said we were going to wait until the new teacher made some decisions. I have not spoken to him, but I do think Ms. Mooseball did, and he is interested in that. So that would be in addition to, we would tie that in and have the greenhouse program. Now, you may not want it the same size that Ms. Hinkle wanted, but I know Ms. Hobbs and Ms. Mooseball will have that discussion with him around December. So
From a security standpoint, there's questions around some things around the Mountain View. So
Yes.
is there anything else we can do there?
No, what we did at Mountain View originally was, we required the early childhood program with the YMCA to carry cards, okay? Versus their license, because they were holding kids and going in and out. So we had some parents talk to me about it, and so we just went back and said they have to have a photo ID like everybody else. The YMCA has hired a monitor at the door. She's there in the morning, she's there in the afternoon. She does a good job. I sat with her one morning myself. She's a sergeant, a good sergeant, and so she's checking everybody that come in. She also writes their name down, so she has an active list who comes in and out of that building.
Does she put a time that they come in? and go
I
out?
think so, but I don't know for sure.
Could they get a name tag of some sort?
They have cards.
Could they
Okay.
put it on there?
No, they have to hand them in.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually have to hand them in. And so their cards or their user license, they have to have a photo ID. They took the cards and put their photos on the cards, okay? And they go down and come right back out. It's different if you're coming into the main office and you're going down to the first or second grade classroom, you're going way out of the office. Versus they're in that hallway and out they go. And she keeps track as they leave and she marks them as they go out. So I didn't see anybody stay there more than maybe 2 minutes till they dropped off. And I sat there one morning from 7 till about 8:30, quarter to 9.
So was the email misleading, or the person just didn't understand what was going on?
I think there were some assumptions that were made that weren't exactly true. The difference was we were requiring the card, it didn't have the photo ID on it, and what we said, you had to have the photo ID, so we went down there and said have the photo ID.
And they
So,
fixed it?
yes, yeah.
So nothing else with different doors, you guys?
No. Ben's going to still look to see about putting the door right there, but I don't think that's a good idea. There are kids, there are parents that are going to come to our school, and it's a good. I think the governor's really going to push about early childhood education and making a direct connection with schools. We already have that connection, so I would hate to see that not work out well. So.